Well, hello everybody, and welcome to yet another wet day in the paradise of West Yorkshire. Today's film, I thought I would just try and illustrate a bit the problems I'm having with the sound on the recordings I'm trying to make. I bought a Nikama lavalier lapel microphone the other day, which plugs straight into the iPhone 6 in the hope that it would actually help get rid of a lot of the problems I had. So I did some experimenting yesterday in Boff the Skoda to see whether the problem's the microphone or whether the problem was, as somebody has suggested, to look at the mount that I'm using on the front of the car on the windscreen, because the mount is only a single point of security rather than a tripod style. And it was suggested that perhaps the camera was rattling in the holder, which was causing the microphone to break up. So following that, I did some experiments yesterday by placing the iPhone on the passenger seat of the car. So there's no real video to watch, so whilst the audio is playing there will be some pictures for you to enjoy of various things. But really it's the audio quality that I'm trying to get across. The first set of clips is with the lavalier microphone plugged in. The second lot are with the standard Apple earbud type microphone, you know, the one that you would use when you're on the phone, with that one plugged in, and the third one is just using the internal microphones that are built into the iPhone, all of which the whole experiment really was based upon using the same input settings on the camera over the same roads, just to see what the difference made. And then the final clip is with the inputs levels for the lapel mic turned right the way down to see if it's been overdriving, which it hasn't. This is the first test, and we are using the lapel mic, lavalier lapel mic, with the new windsock thing on it. Right, so we're doing 30 miles an hour on a road which, with Raymond, definitely causes chaos with the mic. And then we'll swap over to the iPhone's own provided mic to see if that makes a difference. Better on that as the earphones attached. Be sod's law that works perfectly, of course. It meaning that's 15 quid that I've spent that I didn't need to. It's raining outside, so there might be a little bit of rain noise you can hear. But the thing is the microphone peaking out, and is it I mean, we know what it sounds like when we're in Raymond. And that's the thing, is it going to be doing the same catastrophic over driving, or is it actually going to be okay? So, coming up to the junction with Hawksworth Lane, which is somewhere where we have definitely got recordings of Raymond. So we've definitely got comparable footage with Raymond on this section. So we'll just have to see. Wow, it is so wet. A bit of flooding across the road here, so I'll slow down and move out the wrong side of the road to avoid it. We'll go along here to Dick Hudson's, then I'll stop in the bus stop thing at Eldrick where I've stopped before, and what we'll do there is we'll change the mic yet again, and we'll change it over to just the microphone on the iPhone. So I know Boff is a much quieter car, but I know that people can record successfully from within a 2CV using an external mic. I need to find somewhere to park. We're just coming up to a bit of Shipley Glen where Anne actually took over the driving the other day. So let's hoof ourselves neatly into there. Right, so the phone is now sat on the passenger seat, relying on the built-in mics, which will leave running just as a video until we get home. So we're just leaving Shipley Glen now, and so we're going to go up past the schoolway, assuming we don't get beached in Boff trying to get out of here. So I'm speaking now just in a normal voice. I don't know if you can hear this, I don't know if it's loud enough, or I can speak in a much louder voice, in fact unnaturally loud, and whether that's better. Slowing down into the 30 limit now, coming up to the bend where people like to come on my side of the road. Yeah, there you go, and there's a bloody great van doing just what I thought it would. I've left the microphone input level the same on all microphones, so whether that's the lapel mic, the earbuds mic, a better description, or the inbuilt microphones, it's all the same input level, because it's the best way to get a comparative back-to-back test. So it's exactly the same setup as before. That is, we're out in Boff, the Skoda, for those who don't know, Boff the Skoda superb estate, and we're just with a little drive round to the part that we knew wasn't working. Just 18 miles an hour at the moment, but we are moving, and go a little bit quicker, 21, 24, 27, 28, 30, in the 30 limits there. Won't have to go too far to know whether this is working or not. I must admit I'm not holding out much hope, so the road won't go a bit quicker. We're in the 50 limit, so let's see what's going on with the sound. 46, 48, 49, and it's still absolutely hammering down with rain. Very unpleasant. Some poor soul walking their dog did that this morning. Okay, so we've put the sound on the microphone input right the way down. I couldn't actually get it any lower, so we'll see. Let's put you back on the seat and drive on. Macduff. The bit we're about to go along, it definitely didn't like it. We should know fairly quickly, coming over this bit here, whether or not we've succeeded in fixing the problem or not. So, as you can see from those clips, really the solution which I came up with to cure the problem actually is probably the worst of the whole different scenarios. So I'm now sort of tasked with either spending more money on microphones, or doing more of the voiceover style that I've previously done, or even maybe just using the Apple earbud sort of solution. But anyone has got any suggestions as to a recommendation for a nice and fairly cheap plug-in microphone that works with an iPhone 6, be very, very much appreciated. You can perhaps leave your comments in the comments boxes below, but in the meantime I shall persevere and see what I can do. Out of interest, this clip has been recorded on a Canon G9X camera with its built-in microphone, so I'm not using any external microphones, but equally the car is stationary in the garage at the moment. So as I say, if you've got any helpful comments, be very much appreciated, and feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching.